Hello, everyone. I hope you are hearing me. I'm not sure if you heard the intro music or not. I don't think I saw my little notification that a couple of the mods will put the ones. So hopefully you can hear me. Hi, Cicely's. Hi, everybody. So right before the live stream started, I missed Brenda and Wendy in your hellos and saying hello back to you. I try to greet everybody right before everything gets kicked off. So let me come back. Oh, thank you, Marsha. Okay. I was just checking to make sure I'm not talking to myself, which I do. I tend to do. All right. So I want to firstly start out with two things unrelated to trash time, but thank you all for the prayers and love over the last few weeks. Yesterday was my dad's service, so I'm on the other side of things now. And so it was really beautiful. Saw family I haven't seen in a bit, and they are really like, we need you to come up and see us and all that. So, yes, met some of my father's first cousins, and it was good. So, those things happened, and um, it was a good service. All right, so, so one of the other, let me unstar this one. So, I dropped in the channel members section first, information on that Misan had shared with everybody about his portrait of Harry and Meghan is a permanent collection in the National Portrait Gallery. Huge, and it's a big awesome for him, especially when some try to loop him into the destruction with the altered picture gate situation. So I also put it on my community tab. So if you all want to see, you can go out. I shared a couple of the items there. I was going to go over it in Sussex Saturday because, you know, it's Trash Thursday and I want to kind of keep that stuff. But I wanted to mention it, being that I did see that Lorna had dropped it in there. But if you are not a channel member, you can go to the community tab. You can see his posts that he did on X, as well as two pictures that I shared there. Channel members got all that he shared. So, alrighty. Um, Let me, hi, to everybody. Hey, Nora, the Stock Explorer here. Navi, fancy. All of you, just hello. All right. I wasn't going to do a live, and then I said, I got to get back. As they say, get back in the saddle again, because otherwise I'll fall out of the YouTube algorithm, and that just will not be pretty at all. So, yeah, and I figured, it is time to get back to some trash instead of holding it all for Saturday. You know what I mean? Let me just come over here. Cicely's to you. Mega love shout out to you. All right. Let me get over. Where am I going? All right. Coming back up to this spot. Let me do the disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Yes. All right. Um, Let me see. The giving campaign is still ongoing. Please, the link to the campaign, if you're able to give, or if you can share it out to your larger social media community, is pinned at the top of the chat. And your squatties, those of you, who support your squatties too. All right. My usual, there is channel merch, and then there is trash time merch available. So, get yours while you can. I need to revamp some things probably. All right. Pre-trash time. I have one little item. I did go out looking for Baby Deranger. I didn't see Baby Deranger, but I did, Her Royal Highness Sinky did not disappoint. So There were a couple of posts from Sinky, but then when she tagged a couple of individuals, so I just was on my computer and yeah, y'all understand. Anyway, this one, some of you will understand what's happening. When you need to do an AI vid, so you learn the importance of lines and grids in stabilizing an image. Seriously, KP, because she tagged them. Just trot out this corpse, I mean woman, and have her interact with an independent observer organically. These bench sitting videos are ridiculous. So yes, coming up very soon, you will see what I'm reading and then what Sinky's referring to. You probably have seen it already. Anyway, you'll see it again. So let me quickly jump into comments. Oh, thank you, Nora, for gifting a membership. You're so sweet. That is sweet of you. Ah, the Bud Files got it. There you go. Welcome to channel membership, the Bud Files. I will welcome you. Taking a screenshot on my other side here. I will welcome you once the live stream ends, but welcome to channel membership. Hold on one second. Let me figure out what I'm doing here before I really goof up. I just have to take a couple of screenshots and then I'm going to hit my little marker and then we're going to get into our trash time and all that fun stuff. All right, here we go. That was sweet of you, Nora. So kind of you. What the world? Okay, there we go. It just wouldn't copy for me. All right, so because StreamYard just hasn't caught up yet to show the person, it just shows a message on the YouTube side. I know that the Bud Files did receive that. So this is for you, the Bud Files, just welcoming you in. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! Ooh, the delay on that. Wow. I'll do it again. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! Okay. It was just very odd. I'm like, why isn't that playing on my side? So thank you, Nora, for that. hmm Taking a sip of tea. Look out, y'all. It's about to be one. Not too bad. There's a couple of things, just a couple of things. This may be very short live stream. So let me take, ooh, my gosh, let me take this highlighted message down for a second. Get back over here because I think I shifted something. Ooh, not a good thing. Not a good thing. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Thought I had deleted it for a second. All right, so I'm going here, scanning the chat again really quickly. All right, let me highlight that one because I might need to come back to Lottie's. No telling. Cookies and cream. My manager, how are you? Hey, Lydia, I saw a message, I think, from you. So, hey, if you're out there, I haven't looked. All right, let me play this and let's get to it. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So I haven't been like busy as far as live streams the last few days, as y'all are now aware why. But I was collecting some items along the way as I saw, and I haven't been digging that deeply. And even today, I didn't dig that deeply. But um, where do I want to begin? Okay, so Wedding Gate is coming up again. They were doing victory laps that William's going to be an usher, I think. Um, something like that at this Duke of Westminster's wedding. And I'm like, y'all have been talking about this for damn near 6 months. I wish them well, hope they stay together for life. But to even involve the royals in this hoopla, like you're taking away from the wedding and the meaning and all that. I mean, if Sway is able to sway his way there, more power to him. I'm sure he'll be stag. Is that what it's called, stag? He'll be alone? Okay. Anyway, I wonder if another certain individual, an aristocrat, a crowd that seems to be tied to him will be at that wedding also, and they can sneak off to little corners. And not talking about her. Okay. Anyway, so the headline's just saying Harry to miss Duke of Westminster's wedding while William attends as usher. Yeah, rah rah. I guess it's supposed to hurt Harry's feelings. If he's not safe, and we know that there's no security provided, although with Dub Swilio there, Sway, more than likely security will be there, but probably just his own. I'm glad Harry's not going to attend, but then again, they might show up. Who knows? Anyway, y'all know LJ. Her name is on the screen. I'll take down the banner for a second so you can see. Like, she's a scary little one, almost like the albino assassin. But this, give Harry and Meghan the best anniversary gift. First of all, just say happy anniversary to them if you're going to mention them, but don't be bringing up stupid ish that you do. And y'all can't help yourselves, so. Liz Jones. King Charles and William give Harry and Meghan the best anniversary gift they could imagine. Welcome to the firm's welcome the firm's biggest assets back into the fold. You all are smoking something, and what you're smoking is probably very illegal because these headlines are just showing how fried your brains are. Um, Subliminals, I can't even say the word, aren't going to work when it comes down to Harry or Meghan. You want Harry back, but not coming back, not into that fold of of just crazy, loony, backstabbing bullshit. Okay. Just saying that why would anyone want to go back to that when they have freedom, beautiful estate they live on, that they don't have to give back to you mother truckers or have you take it back, or in the words of my boss, mother cluckers, they don't have to take it back, because, oh, we have to boost, puff our chest out and show how powerful we are. We'll take the house back. We'll, quote, evict them and make yourselves look big, but you look very tiny on the world stage. Now, I think some of the racism that has, showed up the last few weeks, it's always around, but, they like to bury it a little bit. With the Nigeria trip, y'all really have showed your asses. So, mm, mm, you know, back to the trashy side of the British royal family and media. Oh, yours. So this headline caught me. Well, it caught some squatties because it was a screenshot shared on the app formerly known as, and I took it. But don't pay attention to the bright yellow headline. Just don't pay attention to the bright yellow headline. It's all the other stories that you need to look. So, there's a scandal with Miss USA. I'm not sure why they always have problems. I guess people are people. People are human. People are human, and so therefore they act out. Mm. Now, I will address the big yellow headline because it's all the little sub headlines on the side that pissed me off. What are the royals hiding? Kate's cancer, chemo crisis. So again, this is a choir. We laugh at this stuff, but then again, there is truth behind some of this bullcrap. But they have to start showing now that video. They put themselves in a little bit of a quandary because, yeah, she looks the same except for the clothing change as that March 22nd video. Anyway, y'all will see shortly, but hair falling out in clumps, battling nausea and exhaustion. That's part of chemo side effects. And I know she's not running around complaining to anybody about anything, but nevertheless, not running around complaining. And it's just an insult to those who truly have the disease and have fought it. Okay. And you show a picture of her with a full head of hair. So I'm just saying, optics. Stop the bull crap. Stop leaking to these stupid tabloids. Okay. Her uncle Cole was busy too, just seeing this. But, Kate Middleton's Uncle Gary slams Meghan Markle as so bad for Harry and for our country. Harry would disagree with you, Unc. It must be that booger sugar that you love so much, and because you've seen on film cutting it yourself. So, anyway, let me move on. Anything you have to say. And they always pick a picture of you so nicely dressed. I guess you wrote, you helped with this article, but they don't show the one of you half dressed and, chopping on the counter or, pissing on the sidewalk. Okay. Sir, you're bad for the country. Your niece and you are bad for the country. How about that? Parents have bankrupted their company and then left the taxpayers holding the bag. Woo, what is that? All right. Can't say that about Megan. All right, so let me pull down my banner for just a second so you can read the rest of this. Kate Middleton has announced her first official project as Princess of Wales. She's been Princess of Wales for 2 years, so this is pathetic. Okay. Since taking a break from public life following abdominal surgery and a cancer diagnosis. She got the title before she had her diagnosis. She was almost 2 years in. So again, because Queen passed away in September 2022. Don't play with us. Okay, let's move on. So, yippee-ki-yay, mother truckers! She's gotten a project going. Ooh, sure. Let me come over here. hmm hmm Um, Now, allegedly, there was a video on YouTube, I guess, on their channel, and while she didn't appear in it, ooh, I wonder why. There were other things going on, and so yeah, but she didn't appear in the 10-minute video. Mm-hmm. Little hard to do, but she has appeared in another one. Again, she looks very similar, and especially the lighting around her, that halo, that Baron was talking about. You can see very well in this next show. Someone shared this. Just in, Kensington Palace releases the first footage of a diligent hashtag Kate Middleton who's returned to royal duties amidst her health woes with her first 2024 project. In the video, she's heard saying, quote, I hope this puts all the wild rumors to rest. And then you see the hashtag, where is Kate Middleton? And then Daily Mail. Again, very similar, just where you're sitting. Um, why isn't she? It's just this looks a little too much. So she looks very well to me. Doesn't look like someone that's battling cancer that she had per the tests when she had her surgery. It had been present. Let's remember, it had been present. Those are the words that came out. And will this stop the wild rumors? Oh no. I'm sure we'll eventually see the video. I didn't go looking. I wasn't going to that page to look for it. It's just not that important. I just need to laugh about it. But here's a bigger picture to see. See the glow. Where's the light over? Anyway, it looks like she's kind of pasted in on the video, just by looking at this picture. Or it's like the background in the March 22nd one. It's a virtual background. Just change the coat, change the. That's all I'm gonna say is. So she's on live TV, like sitting on the BBC, live in studio. Not gonna believe it. It's not AI, okay? Because that's what Sinky was talking about, okay? This one here better get it together all the way. You want to be top dog in charge and not just being on all fours. Get it together because this is truly what it's looking like. But they'll have their very bland look again if they even do a thing. So look at the absent lady's brother and his pooches. or on the cover of Tatler, which, she has friends, and I guess it's helping him push his, um, yeah, he has a book, I guess, coming out. Is he going to tell us how he does his dog food or how he, you know, wasn't he involved with the company business? Now that he's married off to an heiress, I'm sure, he has lots of time on his hand to run around with a doggies, little doggies. Childhood adventures with Catherine. Ooh, as if anybody. I thought you've already talked about that. And why is she the subject of your book? Oh, because nobody else would buy it. Nobody's still going to buy it. Okay. Royal weddings. There was one that your sister was in. So what other weddings are you talking about? Because if you say something disparaging about, you were lucky you were invited to Harry and Meghan's. Okay. Oh my. Let me cough. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, Lady in Black's list keeps getting longer and longer, and it is what it is, you crazies. And I'm sure there's some other crazy headlines, which you're gonna have to just tell me about. Just come on and tell me, because I truly have been a little bit offline. But as I always say, the middle finger energy is up and stuck when it comes down to the British royal family and its media mouthpieces, etc. So, it's always back to the trashy side. I wanted to close out and I'm going to jump into the chat, so I'm not shutting down the live stream. But since we talked about the 6 B's, the internet never fails. This internet never fails. So someone decided to share the bleach blonde bad built butch body Barbie. Go out to the nearest store near you and get one. I just I just had to share that. So anyway, let me jump into the chat with you all. Hang out with you for a little bit. Like I said, it could be a little bit of a short live stream. I'm just gonna go up till I see where. I think I highlight it. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna start here with Lottie. Those folks need to stop making a fool of themselves. That photo looks nothing like Kate Middleton, and not it. Yeah. So you know how they have to do. So it's just in the age of AI, and if she was speaking very clearly, maybe that's a side effect of chemo too. Okay. I I'm sorry, but it's trash time, and I just had to. Tis life. I'm going to just say if she's speaking clearly and in succinct sentences and words and all of that, and taking pauses when she should, and she hasn't fumbled and mumbled, yeah, that's a side effect of the chemo. I'm just going to leave it at that. We're going to move on. All right. Marshar's like, yay, trash time. Hey Rhonda, how are you? Hey V, how you doing? All right. Let me see. Gwen says, absolutely glad Harry's not going yet. To our knowledge, he's not. They keep making a big deal of it. Now, if he shows up, I will holler. That would be the funniest thing. I want to know who involved with the wedding is leaking information. William is going to be an usher. Oh, he couldn't wait to tell y'all. I'm going to be an usher, and my brother's not. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. One of the squatties on the app formerly known as does a what they said to what we hear or what we heard. And that's really what when I see these headlines like that, it's him being a little kid, like, nah, 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 nah. I'm gonna be an usher and you're not. I made sure you couldn't be an usher at the wedding, although you're better friends with him. But that's the air. Mm-hmm. It needs to grow a pair. I made a rhyme. Let me truly behave. Whew. Thank you, Sonia. To you. Hi, VS Speaks Royally. So good to see you. It's good to see you too, Miss September. Miss September. Oh, let me do this. Connie Mama. I did that prior to the live stream started, but it sounds much better on the mic. Okay. Of course, your ears are probably screaming. Wendy is saying UK media needs something to talk about, so let's mention Harry not attending the wedding as if he was going in the first damn place. Mm. Jeez, yeah. Well, if they don't mention Harry or don't mention Meghan, people aren't clicking, so they know what they're doing. I'm just gotta laugh. Just have to laugh. Wedding gate, priceless. Sonia says Harry knows they would turn this people's wedding into a circus if he attends. Well, he's had a way of being shielding away from that. So you remember when he was the best man, I think, at this one wedding, or was he an usher? When they after they got married, I think it was in August, and I believe it's the same guy that we saw riding the bike. I want to say that's who it was. Skip? No, I'll mess up these names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. We saw them riding bikes in Cali, mhm, when they were saying Harry and them had no friends remaining. Okay. I know y'all will correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was the wedding that, there was almost a wardrobe malfunction for Meghan, and then they zoomed in on the shoe, the hole in the shoe of Harry. Yeah, a prince of the realm with a hole in his soul. Okay, of the shoe, not him. Lorna says what they don't realize is that the usher at most weddings is a job that they give to people that they are obligated to include. That part. Here, you stand here and hand out the programs as people are walking in, or you help seat individuals. Groomsmen, I know here sometimes have that, but usually it is the ushers, the cousin that you had to, because otherwise there'll be a world war in the family, that type of thing. I wish people would have when I was getting married. I wish they would have. Woo, Church Nelly, you are here. You said you were going to be in the clouds. I'm glad to see you. Mwah. Okay. I've missed all of you. I have over the last several days. I've missed all of you. Oh, that's so sweet. RSVP 1224. Thank you for the super sticker. May this be returned unto you 1,000 times over. Let me just play my little. I have to get to the spot. Hold on one second. Here we go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very, very, very much. I so appreciate it. Thank you for the blessing. All righty, let's come over here. I'm going to, we're going to come over here. All righty. Dana is saying, I'm sure the groom resents the media creating drama around his wedding, regardless whether age attending or not. Right. And you know how Harry and Meghan, we know they have relationships with people, friendships that obviously aren't in front of the media. And there are calls and there are communications, etc. So I feel for the guy as well as the more so the bride. You know how we are when it comes down to our wedding and planning. And this is, you know, a Risto wedding. So don't know much about her, but still, when it comes down to attention being drawn away, we know that there's many different reasons. Harry hasn't asked for that, but the little mental ward brother has. I'm just going to put it that way. Let me see. Ruth is saying Harry and Meghan both knew the media would try and ruin the wedding if they went, just like the media accused Meghan of trying to upstage Eugenie's wedding by being pregnant. That's why they declined. I mean, the one they even attended prior to Eugenie's, they tried to make it all about her. Like she was very low key, tried to blend in, and you know how the media is. They were really there just to snap pictures of them. And as we know, once the pictures are taken, the stories are put alongside of it, and that's when the bullying begins. Okay. Wendy says, UK media have a split personality. One minute they bully Harry and Meghan, next minute only Harry should come back to the fold. BS, get a new angle already. Right. But in that, Harry only should come back is still a bullying on both of them. Because what the hell? He's legally married, happily married at that. So you just want him, not him and his children and his wife. You just want him. It's diabolical. And that energy has come back to whip the wheels off of those. Yes, the trashy side of the British royal family. Keep it up, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. hmm Gwen said, "Damn sick of the Kate drama." Well, the royal trashy side of the royal family is keeping it going. Put the woman on live TV on BBC, doing an announcement of her next project. Maybe it's 10 questions, early childhood. And, um, she can talk through that. Who knows? Something. Give us something. And those of us that are asking are really asking in jest because she doesn't deserve to have anything more than that, in my opinion. Okay. Marsha said doesn't really know that on these social events, people want to see his woman with him to get the glamour. He is so jealous of Kate. He didn't want the media to focus on her. He's bad, ugly, and goofy. Oh, and speaking of this, I do apologize to y'all because I could have included it. I saw that video clip of him at that garden party. Yes, I did. With the umbrella because it was pouring rain and there were two older women, one in a wheelchair, that had on rain jackets. They didn't even have umbrellas. And you had men standing around that didn't have their umbrellas open. Now, while they're mostly, I guess, just for show with their morning suit, you crazy. I had to give a pause before I say something crazy. Um, didn't even have the mental capacity to be like, here's an umbrella for you, dear sweet stranger ladies that wanted a picture with me. Um, the air takes a picture, looks goofy as hell, but then he walks off with the umbrella. Hello? Was it raining that hard? Because some of the men standing around didn't even have their umbrellas up. So I was like, some have them up, some don't. What the hell is going on here? Anyway, because it's trash time and the trashy side, he has a thing about not being um, giving that nice social gesture that we think most men are raised with, in that, you give the woman an umbrella or offer it to them. He didn't have his umbrella moment. Oh, poor G. Are we still trying to capture the umbrella in the rain moment? Never going to happen. All right. Even when you're alone. Um, Wendy says, where is Kate narrative is boring now? Are we going with this BS for the next year? Probably. It only comes up every so often because we know that it gets under the skin. Woo! Absent lady, hey, whenever they make this formal, mhm, is it going to be 12, 25, 23, 2024? Mm, I wonder. Wonder. Let me see, Lottie. That's how much class Harry has. Why ruin someone else's wedding if you're uncomfortable? Just let the bride and groom have their day. Yes. Knowing the importance. Um, Thankfully, the trashy British royal family, because at the time the Queen was still around, as we see, hallelujah, just for that little tidbit, because um, they dare not step out of line on that particular day. Now, they went right back to their trash after that, but yeah. Mhm. Sorry, taking a sip of my tea. Those that like the ASMR, there you go. Hey, Mina, Mina, Mina. Saw you early, meant to give you a shout. All right, let me see. Karen says the whole royal family is bad for the UK. Meghan and Harry are the only one that's doing something for the people. Oh, and what did I do? I must have those pictures saved on my phone because it appears that the heir demanded the cousins be there. So the Tyndalls and the two blood princesses were there at that garden party because they were standing around under umbrellas. Yes, I saw that. I'll try to have it for trash time on Saturday, for Sussex Saturday. But whew, my goodness, hey, girl, how are you? Let me keep on coming down, reading comments. All right. Annie says Kate hasn't been seen in months, and these deranged people are expecting the fact that Kate has a project. Unbelievable. Well, she was supposed to be working from home. But again, her first since she got her title, they act like she just got her title a month ago. No, she's had it for 2 years. They changed their titles immediately upon the news of the Queen's death. Mhm. Okay. If they hadn't done that, we wouldn't have noticed. But they were thirsty. Mhm. Yes, Church Nelly is here. Annie, it's the ish in their water. Whew. When the global press still have disclaimers on images from Palace, so until that changes, it's fake. Boom, boom, boom. I'm sorry, but it looks like the same jeans. It's just the top, you know, it's not the striped top. And now she has on a red, like a leather jacket. Yeah, ooh, fiery. Ooh. But it's the same halo effect, and it looks like it's a virtual background because where did the palm come from? And whose patio is she sitting on in the darkened light? But yet there's light shining on her, and everything else is darkened. Okay. Anyway. Da-da. Sonia says the looks. It looks like an AI photo. Well, you and Sinky are along the same mindset, so yes. Dolores, the project is not new. Early childhood. Oh God, let me read this again. Is that what it was? Okay. Let me because I will, yeah. Mina's like, yeah, it looks fake. I mean, hello, they are not a trusted source, KP. And the fact that the heir allowed that to happen is the funniest. It was on his watch. Your wife was being treated per what y'all have all said, so it was on your watch. Woo, my goodness. Lorna. Well, they don't cut and paste very well, do they? Whew, I tell you. Gwen, now Gwen, behave yourself. The corner's going to be reopening, and y'all all know when I say go to the corner. Okay. Kate looks like the ghost she is. Jesus. And I know I shouldn't laugh, but oh, 12. Okay. Oh, 12. Um, Ruth, you're going to be going with, yeah, you're going to be going with Lorna in a minute and with Gwen. Okay. Whew, Ruth, another AI video. Look at her shoulders. This is a copy of the other bench video. Okay, everybody's seeing it where her shoulders were also uneven and one side is larger, exactly like the bench video. It's just, when did she sit like that? First of all, when did she used to do videos? Hardly ever. She barely talked to the media when she was at, engagement. So again, if she sat and was able to give a full speech, I'll say it like that, a full speech without a mumble, stutter, or fumble, then yeah, it's a side effect of her treatment. Okay. Wendy says the decor for Kate is so not her taste. AI alert, exactly. Now, some of y'all, I'm going to show it again just because it deserves to be shown. Okay. Where is that? Where was this taken? Is she in the city somewhere? Excuse me, taking another sip of my tea. Is this like a private patio off of her room at the asylum? Just okay, y'all. This is, hmm yeah, like the shoulders is one is up, one is down. Hmm It's just a full head of hair. Like, so you recorded it same day. She just changed the tops because it looks like the same jeans. Um, and hand placement. Okay, let me come back up. Alrighty. Y'all gonna get enough messing with the squad, especially. 8 years and put up with that crap. So y'all, there's a lot to give back. All right. Khadijah, how are you? Kate looks the same, but she's wearing different clothes. Whoop. Okay. Tier, another AI Kate, just a different background. Yes, they're playing with the virtual. I guess they sit there, click. Ooh, he's like, the little boy that he is mentally. He sits there and clicks the background. Oh, look, look, look. Let's pick that one. Let's pick that one. That's what I envision. Hmm. She very well. I mean, he took credit for the picture that was then determined to be altered and doctored, and then she came forward to say that she did that. So you lied. KP lied, hence not a trusted source. And he got out of there quick because those ladies, everybody was hoping for audio to hear what those women were trying to say, but he was getting away from them quickly. Because you don't want to answer questions about how your wife is. You can't just say she's doing good. Because you don't want to really lie like that. You're afraid you get zapped out. Okay. Lottie is saying, where are those fools getting all these stupid looking photos from and not telling the taxpayers where Kate Middleton is? Real. Do 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 do. And then Gwen's coming. So yeah, okay. Lottie, absolutely agree. They're crazy. They are, but that's good. Trashy side of the British royal family and media. We're seeing it live and in color. The invisible contract, very visible. It has been for a long time. But Annie says these people are in the royal fold. Know good and well that Kate is. Whoo! I see. Is that a casket? Whew, my goodness. They can't seem to find the right time to bury her. Well, I mean, that was like months ago. All right, Ruth. Also, she has dead eyes in both videos. Okay, Ruth. Yes, the corner is now open. The corner is now open. I'm going to start putting some of y'all in the corner. Hey, Tiger, how are you? That video looks fake. Kate looks like she's sitting outside with the sunlight on her when the background is dark behind her. Thank you. The pillows are cut and pasted in. Looks like they're floating on the couch. Woo, all righty. Do they really want? I'm I need to have gone out and checked Christopher Boozy because I'm sure he did look. All right. V says before Kate's post disappearance, she was showing up to engagements wearing cheap Amazon wigs, but now after her cancer and chemo announcement, she's showing up with her head of hair. Suspicious. Ooh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Because there was one that I saw with her fingers bandaged, her forefinger and middle finger bandaged together. Those videos that we have seen. And I took the screenshot and circled. Of course, it's probably on my phone because I was just like, um, and I don't think I ever got to share it with the channel members. Sometimes I'm like, "Ooh, should I?" And I'm like, "Nah." But maybe for Saturday, I will look for that picture that I took. And yeah, picture's worth 1,000 words. Marshar, that picture looks odd of Kate once again sitting on in a set that no flowers should be swaying in the breeze of her hair. It's another fake, in my opinion. Is Kate anymore? Woo! I'm beginning to wonder. Not. Marshar, the corner is open now. Y'all better behave. Oh, a new name to me. Someone new. Okay. Actually, maybe I have seen your name before. She looks like the same. See, I start reading your comments and then y'all crack me up. Okay. Woosah. She looks like the same head from previous video, the exact same. Would they stop this craziness? See, that's all I was saying, like the halo effect. Now, if those of you that are familiar with, Royal Sussex, and his commentary on that, and he gives a breakdown of how people try to, um, especially in this instance with regard to that absent lady, that they try to make her look, angelic and holy and, Christ-like type thing. Hence why the lady in black's whipping the wheels off of them right now. Mina, if a year comes up and we don't see Kate, the petty family, the firm, and deranged journalists are going to have a problem. True. Yeah, because a man that's, you know, twice her age, just about, allegedly went through treatment. I didn't, his hair didn't fall out and all that, but he's back to work and all that. So, running the place, allegedly. And yet she, not to be seen except in manufactured videos and photos. So mm, the world is just waiting. The U.S. media is just like, because that announcement, everybody was sigh-eyed in that. They were just like, all right, Kim, I'm just giving you fair warning. I'm coming to your comment. And let me see how far. I'm about 20 minutes behind, but mm, the corner is open. So let me see. Kim says, VS, the royal family and the firm are on a tear because the trip to Nigeria put on the world view that Harry and Meghan are relevant and loved. Oh, yes, they are. They are all incandescent with rage. Oh, well, so swell. Um, Middle fingers up. That's the energy I give them. They deserve nothing less. So, Faith is saying, same AI picture with different clothes and background. Who are they kidding? Exactly. They think they're fooling the world. And if it's not mentioned except for a few of the, UK media outlets, that's why. Hello, Belle. How are you? The toddler painting looks like Pippa. Woo, not Kate. Is there a message there? I'm going to sip my tea. Mhm. That was a good sip of tea. Let me have another one. Okay. Let's see. Tiger is saying, plus Kate has the same hair and facial expression, blank and all, as the announcement fake video. The royal family really think all people are as stupid as William is. Well, he's the one leading this, I believe. Um, yeah. Nothing comes out, especially of that palace, from all that they've ever told without his permission. He kept a good lockdown on it. Harry even said, even with security, of getting when Meghan was coming to visit, before word was out about them, that even that was tricky with security because it's a matter of who they trust, not a matter of who you trust here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, where is that picture? I think it is on my phone. So, whew, this would really close out the. Yeah, how did I not? Okay, let me send this to myself. Hopefully, I can get it over here because, yeah, let me. This will probably be. I'll star this comment for sure. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get this over to myself because it is hilarious. Squatty's undefeated. The internet undefeated with this one. All right. Let me go get it. Marshar, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me play a little. I need to come up with some hold music. Let me open up my emails. Get to my emails. I just heard a notification. Thank God that Kuja did not because she would have lost it. Woo, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Marshall, you asked for it, you got it. And I said the internet and Squatty's undefeated. Let me take down your comment just for a moment. There we go. Woo! You triggered my memory. I was like, oh, I have a picture fitting that. Yeah. So. Woo! All right. Let me get back to some. Let me get back to the. Let me take this down. Let me come back up here. So there's a little laughter for you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wendy says, well, the BBC panthered with Limonada. UK media cannot get access directly with Harry and Meghan, so they are using backdoor channels. Oh, okay. Mm. I'm sure they're all aware, and I'm sure there is a serious debriefing that occurs if anyone wants to get in business with them or just work with them. They have to know that this is what could come and will come your way. So V, it was the most beautiful slapdown ever. And just my whole thing is that, yeah, MTG is not the victim here. She started it and it was finished. Okay. So Gwen, yes, to the corner. Because you're saying Kim, she's a ghost. To the corner. Ah! Whew. Okay, let me stop laughing because I know it might offend some of y'all. But anyway, Annie G, do you think that they will ever tell their subjects that, oh, my Lord, I didn't read this whole thing, that Kate is dead? Or will they just keep this up forever? They might keep it up forever, but eventually people are going to be like, wait a minute. Where is she with her kids? Where is she with her husband? He would join her on engagements. It's rare that he had one that she would come. So, mhm. I guess if he wants the attention, get more than 10 people or 4 people to show up. BC Harris not thinking about those fools. He sure isn't. He's got other things on his mind. Mhm. Lottie, William is leaving the information because he's just that petty and stupid. Thank you. Okay. Oh, partnered. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. Because I wasn't even catching. I just read it as I see it. Y'all, just read it. Sometimes I get it and don't. It's okay. It's okay. Ruth, H&M are watching how the evil UK media is already trying to use them to ruin the wedding, and they will not let themselves be dragged in. No. And they've attended weddings before, even when they were dating. That was her introduction to friends. Mhm. And let everyone know just how serious he was. And so those that were close to him knew, ooh, yes, this is the one. Karen says this Welsh fashion designer, Julian McDonnell, claims he wouldn't outfit Meghan, but he's gone into liquidation karma. Oh, thank you, Lady in Black. Thank you, Karen, for giving us this information. But thank you, Lady in Black. Do your magic. Yes, work it, work it. Hey, T Mac, how are you? Good to see you. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Um, oh, okay. Well, drive safely. Drive safely. We want you to drive safely, Nora. Okay, let's see. Kim, Prince Archie could have been ring bearer for his godfather's wedding, but Harry is really protecting everyone's privacy by not going. Yeah, yes. I think Archie, just a little older in case there's other godparents, but yeah. I just wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't swoop in. You know how Harry, they do it so stealthy, but to get in and get out without a picture because the media will be there trying to snap pictures. Although they should focus on, you know, the heir, because is he going to go alone? Is she not attending a wedding? Her? Really? Come on now. You're just having treatments, and people do things every day, going to work, etc. during treatments. Okay. Get off that. Get off. Let me get off of that soapbox. Lottie, William is the one who's leaking the information because he's just petty, stupid, and jealous. Woo, she's going on. Lottie, okay, the corner is open. Lorna, truly, I saw that about the bargain basement. Okay. Tier, why aren't they calling James M. out for publishing his book while his sister is battling cancer? How insensitive. That's true. Anyone but Meghan, it just falls under that. That's why. Anyone but Meghan. The Whites can do it. Anyone but Meghan. Okay, let me come over here. Now this launch, the American Riviera Orchard, is going to blow minds. It's going to do record sales. I'm speaking all of this into the universe because of the crap that they started at the beginning. Here we go. Ruth, Megan would not want to ruin another woman's wedding, and if she was going to the wedding, the tabloids' asses would make it all about Megan in a bad way, just like they did when Eugenie got married. Right? They would come up with some reason. That's for sure. Oh, she's handed out jam as gifts or something. They'll come up with it. Hello, Anita. How are you? Fancy, fancy. Let me see. Kathy G, thank you for 11 months of membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lord, here we go. Success is survival, Sussex. There you go. Tongue tied for a moment. Tongue tied. Let me see. Gwen is saying, where is Eugenie? She hasn't been seen with Harry for a while. Never trusted her. You don't have to worry. She, yeah, insider. I'll just say it like that. Nobody cares. Work harder. Hello to you. New face, new name, that whole thing. Hello, 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 hello. Lorna says, anyone notice that Beatrice picture at Willie Leake's garden party? She had that diet drug face. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just have to start. Lottie is not pleased right now. MF. Harry's not coming back. He has his wife and kids, so stop with the bullshit. Yes. Especially, what is her name? PW. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one that was under Boris for many years and now complaining about feminism has left her single, you know, without kids and all that. Now, Bojo did. Okay, let me Hirsch and let me go on over here. So, Lilac, oh, thank you so much for the super sticker. To you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Ooh, there's other people dropping love over here too. T Mac. A B is missing from B6. Yes, we know. We know, but that's not what she could say on the congressional floor. So she kept it clean, although I'm sure she wanted to throw that one in. So thank you for the super sticker. So to you and Lilac, may it be returned unto you both 1,000 times over. And this is for both of you. One moment, please. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. To the both of you, thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. Okay. Um, V. Eugenie is getting the full pressure of William and Charles to stay away from Harry and Meghan. If she has to rely on them for financial, I guess Daddy sent her then. But she seems to have her way of being like middle finger up, and I'm going to do what I want to do. She knew about Harry and Meghan long before the leaker did. Sway, sway. Kathy G. Willie didn't want the 3 strands of hair on his head to get wet. He had a hat on his head. So even with that, he wouldn't have had, his head would not have gotten wet with rain. Okay, let me. Miss P Talks, how are you? All right, let's see. Miss September. Do they get to eat at these garden parties? And was Kate's mother and dad there just asking for a friend? I don't know about them. I just saw the couple of items that I saw about that, and I chuckled because it was like demanded that they come. Oh, okay, if you say so. I guess he was flexing again. Little PP was flexing, sway, sway. Oh, right. Grace, I'm gonna just say to the corner. I saw certain things in this. First, Christmas Day abduction. Second, Rose is introduced. Third, R.I.P. I'm moving on. Wendy said Beatrice and Eugenie attended the garden party but did not attend IG memorial service for Harry. Their loyalty is to the monarchy, not to Harry and Meghan. That is all we need to know. Well, their loyalty is to the the one that holds the purse strings to their father, who then holds their purse strings. So yeah, yeah, and it's sad if you are relying on that because I thought the oldest one married someone who was well off, some real estate mogul, and then I thought, well, I knew better than the bourbon pusher, but okay, let me behave. But it's Twisted Trash Thursday, and we're talking about the trashy side of the British royal family and its media. Miss P says it's been raining cats and dogs here, and we had some sun a few weekends, but the weather has been unstable like the people of this third world country. Lord. Whew. Good to see you, Miss P Talks. Good to see you. Woo! Okay, Gwen, yes, you are in the corner. She's like, Wendy L., those turncoats can't be trusted. Well, I mean, they've been. Hopefully, there was a security sweep for listening devices when they left. I'm just saying. They got to enjoy what, a Super Bowl? Because didn't he attend a Super Bowl with his cousin? And he says, I'm not waiting for the rain for anybody. Kiss my grits. Sure. Now, let me think. There probably are a few people. Um, but at least I would have an umbrella. They were just sitting out there. I'm like, really? You're in your wheelchair? And the optics of that whole were just bad all the way around. Bad, bad, in my opinion. Bad. Okay. Ruth is saying when they were ordered to attend. Yes, Chuck's party. That's why Chuck was so PO'd that the Spencers were there for Harry at the IG service. hmm They already told them. Okay. Kim is saying Princess uh, Adamazi Meghan is high vibration. People stare at her. Children love her. Her animals feel safe around her. Meghan stands out no matter what she wears. Meghan irritates toxic people by being her. Yes. Those that realize I'm just so inadequate. I have nothing to fall back on in my life in case this doesn't work out, which when you're only going after the MRS, sometimes that's what happens, no matter how rich he might be. I did see something, and I don't know if I shared it. I'm going to have to find out. Maybe I did share about Pippa being fired from whatever writing gig she had. Okay. Y'all will let me know. Anyway. Woo, we're over an hour. My goodness. Let me see. Lottie, does anyone know what the York girls do? I guess you're asking, do they have jobs? With their titles, mind you, Her Royal Highness, that type of thing. Yeah, they had jobs on a site, or they used to anyway. Let me see. Lorna is saying, Wendy, they were both walking a tightrope. They don't want their father to get kicked out of his home no matter what a nasty piece of work he is. Yeah, that really is what it comes down to. And hopefully he was not babysitting. Okay. Cookies and cream. The Unroyals and their racist hounds need to just deal with the fact that Harry is gone from that racist, foul, corrupt hell pit of monarchy. He's not going back to that garbage bin. I'm going to star that as like the last comment. Tear to the corner. Those two bug-eyed cousins will do anything to stay within the firm. Again, it's just for their daddy. It's for it's for their paw. V, we've all seen the levels of intense pressure the royal family put on Harry and Meghan. Beatrice and Eugenie know they would not survive, although Eugenie looks very angry. Yeah. Doesn't I mean, who would want to be there, especially knowing that you're going to be pictured? That umbrella probably wouldn't have moved from in front of me, except for unless it was a large group picture. They would have been like, "Who is that?" All we see is an umbrella. Yeah, because there's a way to hold it so that, gotta let y'all know. Mm, Patricia says the groom addressed this issue in a statement when it first came up. This is old news. Oh, but it's only old to a certain point. Now that the wedding is around the corner, I mean, I would think whoever their coordinator, the wedding coordinator, would have come out, and because usually any vendor, when you're dealing with high profile individual vendors are under NDAs. Nobody can discuss it. A lot of times you don't even know who the client is. You're just putting together and doing. Um, but yeah, whenever KP knows something, they leak. And that's just very obvious because Harry never said anything about a wedding of, a godparent, et cetera, et cetera. So, Vindictive Tiger. Woof, we got Tiger and then we got Vindictive Tiger. Okay, how are you, Vindictive? Let me see. She looks like they just put different clothes on her, like a pose third figure. Yeah. Woo. Eyes can see. Okay, eyes can see. This September, has anyone seen the YouTube podcast of Charles Spencer? Have not. Didn't know he had one. Maybe I did. I don't know, but good for him. Um, I need that audience to come on over here. Come hang out with us over here. Come into the YouTube hall, and then there's many different varieties for the different tastes. Some are a little more laid back. Some of us are just us. Woo, Marshall. Every time there's a painting of Kate, she looks ghostly. Projection. All portraits of her are horrendous, fitting for a horrible person. Well, I mean, woo. KC3's portrait has just topped all of them, but hey, monarch butterfly and all. Mm. And he says, anyone else notice that Chucky Boy looked the same to me for a person supposedly with cancer? He looks the same to me. Faked to get support, in my opinion, yes, Annie B. I think everybody kind of noticed that. I hinted at it, but I tried to be nice. Woo, vindictive type. So she is sitting in that. She is not sitting in that scene. No, she's not. You can see that it's very manufactured. Is how I'll put it. Um, vindictive. That's a green screen of anything. Yes, it's fake as hell. Well, Lord, Kate has two different shoulders. I mean, mind you, human beings as a whole, we're not asymmetrical. Side like are both sides. We always know there's one side is a little larger or a little off than the other, but when one is slumped, yeah, I would think, did she have scoliosis too? I mean, I have it, but let's take a picture. I don't look like that. Okay, let me. Yes, because it was an announcement made. I want to say it was yesterday. It could have been the day before, but it's on the KP social media. From what I understand, more than likely they turned off comments because I'm sure there are a certain group of people that showed up and showed out. I would be shocked if they don't, but okay. Vindictive is saying, why is she blurry, but the background, which is further away, sharpen and focus? Because when you crop, better take your shot and try to clear it up. Mm. I'm just glad everyone else has seen what we both, I thought it was just me when I saw. I was like, okay. Mm. Peach says, hello to everybody. Put the bunch pick and this one together and see if they both are still the same. Mm. They doctor shut. Oh, I'm glad stuff came out. Ooh. It was kind of a mixture of the word, but still. Lorna, was this new video done at BBC Studios like the last one? Good question. I don't know. I'm sure they probably did them all at once. Okay. If you hear snoring, you know who that is. Penelope. Lady T. Uh-oh. I'm going to give it a few more minutes because, I'm pretty behind in the comments. My gosh, I'm like a half hour. Let me see. So they added new clothes and took away the bench. These some dumb arse people. I can't. Yes, they are. They really are. I'm skipping through a lot of comments. Florida claimers Ted, how are you, sir? How you doing? All right. Bum, 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 bum. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Okay. Okay, bail. At the end, they will say Kate did not make it, though she fought hard. Lies, yeah. Mm, mm. They will say a lot of damn things, and hey, Sussex love, and it's going to be, they're going to be trying to come at Squad for all the stuff, and they're just not going to be able to do it. Ooh, my boss is here, so I have to read my boss. Okay, I'm not a fan of the farting Gale. Is that what you're saying, farting Gale? Sisters. But I won't fault them for sticking with KC3 after all they have to look out for their disgusting excuse of a father. That part. That's all that it is. Um, yeah, that's all that it is. And Harry knows how that family works. He's not beheld to any of them. Hallelujah. Because he is his own man with income and taking care of his family and many projects, booked, busy, and does not have to worry about clearing anything from them or, you know, the crazy headlines, etc. When neither the Rangers lost their mind since Misan's portrait of Harry and Meghan is on the National Portrait Gallery. Go Misan. No alternative photos, just saying. Yes. Hmm. I mean, if it had been the one that when they did the announcement, there's so many that he c- they could have chosen of his of for them. So yeah, it's just awesome to see. But I'm glad that Ruth is like can. Hey Sylvia, that yeah, I'm just glad that Harry and Meghan got out of that crazy place in time. I'm just checking to make sure that I don't have any missed. Okay, Cash App alerts. So, Sylvia, thank you so very, very much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May it be returned unto you 1,000 times over. And this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay, I did skip a lot of comments. I do want to say it was good to be back here with you all. Um, and for trash time especially, I know how y'all love it so much, and I kind of missed it. It helps me get a little bit of whatever nasty feelings I have here to get them out. So Annie B says all Sussex photos are Getty approved. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom. That part. Ooh, my goodness. Kim Peaches to the corner. I'm going back now and looking because my eye caught this. Oh, won't believe Kate is alive until she's on a walkabout with Charlotte and Windsor. Yes, because Charlotte is now of the age, all the kids really, I guess, to do walkabouts. No telling what the youngest one would say, but I mean, let me stop. I have not seen the new picture. Oh, my boss has not seen the new picture. Okay, so I'm going to share again, and then I'll close out the live from this point. So this is what a squatty had shared. Sinky shared it, and that's how I saw it. But this is the new one. Let me take down so you can take it all in, Mrs. S. This is the new one. And now I'll wait around for your commentary on it because I know you're going to have some choice words. Is this enough for you to kind of take it all in, Mrs. S? Mm-hmm. I hope so. All right, let's come back up here. I'm going to click here. Oh, Lord. There's an alert that popped up on my phone and she heard it. Let me just check. Okay, here we go. Yes. Oh, and I come back over. Dawn, thank you so much for the super sticker. Great podcast. Thank you so much to you, and may it be returned unto you 1,000 times over. Let me come down to the spot. This is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down you again, Dawn. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Okay, let me come on and look. I'm just Wendy. Ruth, Mrs. S, there is no new pic of Kate. They're all old manipulated pics. I think she knows, but she y'all are so out of control right now, but it's trash Twisted Trash Thursday. And if the British royal family and their media can show the trashy side, so can we. All right, that's just a little motto. I need to put that into the banner. Wendy says so. Kate has cancer, busy taking Photoshop pictures, work on projects, sitting for portraits, shopping, but too damn to show up for royal duties. On to the next comment. Marshall, since the Nigeria trip, Harry and Meghan have been quiet. I can't wait to see uh, what new great things they have for us to see. Yes. So there's a lot to be launched. We know that new podcast. We know and we will go through, and discuss that when it happens. And now, if it's happened in the last couple of days and I missed it, ooh, my bad. But we could talk about it Sussex Saturday, and I know y'all would have been talking about it. So anyway, um, we have that. We have the Netflix docuseries that will be coming up. We have American Riviera Orchard. There is so much, so much. Ruth. I'm just Annie. Y'all. Julianne, how are you? Thank you so much for the prayers. I appreciate it. Ruth V, thank you so much. Great podcast, viewers. All right, let me get over here. Yes, there is, Joyce. There is an actual new video. Now, it's a new video, same cape from the March 22nd, just different clothes. That's our take on it. Okay. And they can take very clear pictures of Harry and Meghan when they want to, but when it comes down to the absent lady, everything's choppy, or pun intended. Okay. Lady T, everything is clear, but her whole damn body is blurry. Do the people know they're looking stupid? It is not a flex. Damn. Yeah. I mean, Alan, yes, I thought that myself. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to end because y'all are cutting up. Woo, my goodness. Did you notice how the background looks like bars to a cell? Well, now wait a minute. You make me want to shout, clap my hands down, clap. Woo. I didn't know how much I needed this Twisted Trash Thursday, but yes, I did. Kay Kirby, they just changed the clothes on the bench video. The potted plant is clearly AI, not even trying. What's going on? Well, until like global media starts saying this stuff, they poo-poo the squatties. But yeah, somebody's gonna have to step up and just be like, now I have not heard from the Spanish media because they seem to be all over it, but Rhonda, I need you to the corner. Woo! Why is she at an 80s bachelor's pad? Ooh. I'm waiting for Simi or Arsenio Hall to run out in a zebra lion cloth. I can't. Okay. Mrs. S is saying the Nigeria trip ended so long ago that the Sussexes are probably already packed for their next project, yet the numpties are still stuck on stupid talking like it happened yesterday. Yes. Always giving more press. I mean, they're showing their asses, to put it bluntly, but you're. Yes, thank you, Church Nelly, because Sussex. See, when y'all do this as super stickers, y'all crack me up. Okay. Sussex love, thank you for the super sticker. Maybe returned unto you 1,000 times over. The message that was included says, that new picture of Kate is sad and cruel. And on that note, this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mwah. To you. Y'all look crucial. Whew, my goodness. Okay. Lorna says that new picture of Kate, the background looks like a corporate office design in the background, possibly the BBC. Maybe some of our UK squatties can ID the background. It's called virtual background, but okay, I'm gonna behave. Whew. Hello, aloha, God the Son, Jesus Christ saves. How are you? Let me see. Okay, Kim. Kate is looking like Jailhouse Rock with the leather jacket. I cannot. Whew. Joyce, they really do insult the people in the UK by putting out another one of those videos and passing it off as real. What's wrong with them? They just don't have the fortitude and moral or ethics to do right and just come forward and say, this is what happened. The Spanish media was right and we tried to shut it down. Because I don't know how they're going to explain it. I really don't. Not when you've showed her looking healthy all this time and then suddenly here's another video. Did she record that one at the time that she recorded the other one? Inquiry minds want to know, but really don't give a. Okay, let me come. Mrs. S says, what the? Woo! Fudgical? Is that what you're saying? Is that? Did someone visit Madame Tussaud and was a little aggressive with their camera? She looks like a wax figure. Oof. It's the light over it was just I was like, okay, you just took the same image out of that first video and plopped it in and just changed out the clothes. Most people nowadays kind of get a understanding of how AI works. Maybe some seniors may not. The rest of us get it. And it's frightening because you don't know at times what's real, what's not, but we can tell. Y'all just can't seem to come up with the right combination. Put her on BBC Live. Breaking news. Just put her up on TVs. Unannounced, just there she is. Okay. Not AI. And we see that the correspondent is in the same room and they have live up in there in the corner of the screen, so we always know. All right, Marshall, two bad portraits of Chuck and Kate. A bad portrait of Crow would be an improvement over the real her. Ooh, I'm telling you. Too much face cracking. Well, y'all with the comments, I'm skipping through a lot. All right, so almost an hour and a half. Hope I made up a little time, because I didn't get a chance on Tuesday. Just wasn't there. To really share. But today was a little different. Oh, someone is saying it's not fake, it's not AI. Okay. There's a comment on the post. I'm taking it, or I just saw it pop in on YouTube Studio. I'm like, oh, someone wants Squad to course to communicate with them. I'll probably ignore for a little bit, but anyway, let's see. Um, Kim is saying, "Hey there, little Mac. We're having a great time. Today's trash is off the chain." Yes, karma is coming. I'm just saying, just let them keep on hanging out and just doing what they do. But Wendy, Rose Bush waiting in the wings to fly over Willie Boy. Well, I would say Rose Balls, but it's him, not her. But I'm just, that's the feeling I get. That's the feeling I get. Kim says, VS speaks, you sound stronger and rested. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Slept in longer than I have over the last probably 3 or 4 years today. So, Sussex love. The honorary picture of Kate on the front of Tadler is like, wow, Harpo, who dat? Well, I ain't seen that one. I saw one of, and why are they doing an honorary? Okay, I'm not asking questions because I really don't care the answer, but I saw the one with her brother. It was a tweet, I guess, of him talking, but I haven't seen that one. I might have to go look. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me pull up the last comment. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining. Please remember to hit the thumbs up if you haven't already done that. If you want to hit thumbs down, be my guest. It's still engagement. Share, share, share. That's the way of getting out the information on, VS Speaks Royally is still here and is live and, in full effect, as they say. Here's the last comment. I starred from earlier, Cookies and Cream. So I want to just thank you all just for the love and the prayers and all of that. And I look forward to us chatting again on Saturday. And of course, I'll see you in the respective YouTube halls that I know you all in. And please be safe and well. Until we chat again. Bye.